Greetings, fellow humans. My name is Flailbot. Welcome to episode 16? Yeah, episode 16 of Love, Faith, Steel. We are going to redo all our recruitments, just like I said we were gonna. And we're gonna try really hard not to screw them up. So we're just gonna do it one by one, or group by group. So 3 skeletons with swords, 3 zombies without swords, another skeleton with a sword, and 3 men on horses. And the ghouls we already redid, so that's looking appropriate. The only thing that I'm sort of debating is whether or not we want to replace some of these zombies with something else. Zombies are a bit slower than the Graveguard, and the Graveguard are way better. And we're going to be able to summon zombies during battle, but they're also way cheaper. And this tech, not this one, but this guy, minus 50% upgrade keep for zombies. I mean, that's pretty wild. Which means they'll cost like 30 a turn or something. Nope, that's not right. We already have bonuses to their upkeep, don't we? I guess we'll find out. In 5 turns, we'll recruit our 2 hero units for Sigvald. And until then, oh yes, gonna upgrade the heck out of that. And that makes more money. Gonna upgrade Averheim. Hopefully it won't break. We're gonna wait on the moot. This guy, I'm vaguely concerned about him. I feel like he's gonna settle Pildorf. In the meantime, I'm thinking we're going to wreck up his shop. So I'll move Isabella over here. Damage these walls. We'll succeed, which is super. And we'll go ahead and declare war. No one else is going to get involved. We don't have any treaties. Let's just auto-resolve. Right? It's a bunch of guys. It's a huge battle, but not that huge. It's just me a lot of grouping and press and go forward, I think, in this case. We still need to sack something, but we now control the other half. There's some debate about whether that's not worth it. I feel like it's okay. Leadership +5, the Forbidden Rod. Oh, that's kind of neat. Could be useful. Especially with regen. We sacked some things for our quest. Glorious. Yes, harvest all the bloods. Move any character to Tempelhof. Okay, that will happen at start of next turn because there's already a character there. Level our Heroes of Casting. Pick up miscast, base chance reduction. Something I keep forgetting to do, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys have noticed that I have not actually been casting, like overcasting, any abilities, any spells. And the reason is I do not know how, like mechanically, what button to press. Which is, it's a little shameful, given, you know, the fact that I should. But what am I gonna do? I'm gonna look it up. I keep remembering, like, while I'm playing, right, while I'm recording, like, oh, how do I overcast? Because I keep putting points into getting, what I have here. I'm gonna talk really fast. Von Hell's Dance Macabre, right? There's this upgraded effect here, which I can't mouse over, but I'll point at it, where there's the added area effect, which is huge. 40 meters means 3 or 4 units instead of 1, especially in a big cluster blob that the undead tend to get into, which means a hugely increased efficacy for that particular spell there. And the cost is what? Instead of 5, we're going to pay twice as much and affect 3 to 4 times as many units, which is great, especially with a cooldown. Like, we want it to be cast when it's important. So,
Who shall we destroy?
so it'd be nice to get that organized, to get that settled. I want to use this guy to do stuff. So he can level a little bit. Just to boost the income. But I think the best thing to do is probably going to be to put him in Castle Drakenhof just straight away. I'm going to move him here to trigger that quest thing. Oh, I guess it actually had to be the Castle Tempelhof area. That's okay. Not needed. Not needed. 19 corruption from osmosis. That's pretty great. What am I running elsewhere? Skulls, 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 skulls. That's all research rate. Okay, sold. These Empire provinces are going to not think I'm very cool. Where's the minus? Ruler's prejudice. Von Karstein. That's probably that thing. I was going to turn it off after this. You know, I'm actually going to turn it off because I'm not looking. Right now we're not researching anything critical. Can take a little bit slower. Crypt Ghouls, Crypt Horrors, Cairn Wraiths, campaign movement speed. I should probably get that. Crypt Ghouls, raise dead cost reduction. Unliving siege engine, so cool. And more ethereal units. Yeah, so let's see. Because we could boost our money. Not massively, but we can check what the boosting is going to be like. Steerland, I know you have to build things, but I'm going to wait for you to grow. One turn, and then you'll get your public order building that also makes money. Okay. So they're all moving over to make the cash dollars, and we'll see how much that changes our situation. And I'm curious about what Elberich Hauptanderson is going to do.
Courtesy is a sure sign of good breeding. Welcome.
I also distrust the Empire, buddy. However, your tendency to raid makes me an unhappy camper. I'll happily settle the cities that you abandon. Yeah? Yeah? Nice. Oh. So I think in vanilla, armies don't suffer attrition when they don't have a base. They, unless they, like, would normally suffer attrition, they just become hordes automatically. Whereas these guys are going to be suffering attrition every single turn regardless. Because they don't have a base, which makes sense because they're not a horde army. That's not their style. So we're going to move, thank you camera, closer, but we're gonna throw down ambush. Reasoning being I don't want him to run off and me have to chase him down. And if I'm in ambush stance and he doesn't see me, then yeah, then I can talk real good. If I'm in ambush stance and he doesn't see me, he's not going to break the siege and wander off. He's just going to stay there and I can kill him next turn. Faber 600, so he's definitely earning his keep. Maybe you can just sort of twiddle your thumbs, buddy. That'd be pretty great. Sigvald is slowly increasing how much he costs our glorious empire to be per turn. And Irmina is harass the orcs. I don't need any help over here, unless I want to take Visenland, but I think I'm just going to leave it be. What's that corruption like in Visenland? I can't tell. 26%. Yeah, I don't need the Banshee's help to settle that single territory, so off she goes, beautiful princess of my heart. And our tech research rate plummeted, and we've saved, I guess, 2 turns, because last turn it was 5, and this turn it's 6. And I have no idea what happened to our income, because we recruited people who, in Gorst's army, cost money, so his upkeep went up. We moved people out of Vertbad, which increased their cost of existing because the garrison upkeep penalty or bonus is no longer there. And we built an income building, probably, as we tend to do all the time. So we have no idea. I'm thinking, yeah, totes. We'll pay 1,000 money to have some public order, especially since we just conquered this place. Take some more public order for this place. Guess we kind of have a long way to go. What else would I even build? 7, lack of corruption, -5. Local populace, osmosis. It's going up. How many adjacent things do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, just 1. And then my own territory, and 2. And my own territory, 3. So not really a critical territory to build the Balefire Brazier in. I feel silly putting this back in now. But you know what? Everyone makes mistakes. So, let's just take Isabella's army. And we're just going to auto-resolve. Because this is it. Just going to be an absolute slaughter. And we're going to pick up the extra 1,000 money. Kicked up a Gravedigger. Not that exciting. And Vlad is going to go ahead and finish off Alberich, and we will also take the money. Faction is destroyed. We have leveled our caster, who is done. So we went with Fate of Biyuna instead of the Purple Sun. It's all good. I think we're going to stick with not putting them on horses for now. Grave Ward's pretty good, but again, if they're not large, they're not going to be hit by that many things. Not like these mounts are big, right? The reason that the large take damage from missiles is not because large units inherently take more damage from missiles or something. It's because literally large units are, their models are physically larger. So when calculating the trails that the arrow takes, the flight path, they're more likely to hit a larger model when they land. So that's kind of, wow, 31-second duration? That's pretty great. Can also target an ally. So a larger model is more likely to take more damage from arrows. But
Unstoppable. Annihilate them.
It's not some sort of inherent bonus or something. It's just a practical matter about how the calculation of... Are you really... Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, you're right. But is my plan of action really to go this way? Don't I need to go around? We'll wait next turn and see. So, let's cancel movement. So putting them on horses will make them slightly larger targets. Like putting them on dragons and stuff makes them eat arrows like crazy. Hero units, I mean. Putting them on dragons is not so terrible. Yeah, keep on keeping on. Anyone think I'm not a horrible person? Nope. The only people I could trade with are people who think I'm just the worst. So it's going nicely. I want to take Altdorf. I think that's where we're gonna put the conclusion of this series. The reason I'm not beelining for it is because that's silly, first of all. I want to be expanding in a responsible manner, and I want to like RPing a little bit, right? World conquest would take a very long time, but going ahead and claiming Altdorf and saying, look guys, I know that you all didn't think I had a claim to the throne, to the emperorship. Is an emperor a special kind of throne? I don't know. We don't have any heroes that are going to do anything. We'll just reduce the cost in case I decide that I actually want to do something. You know, we basically are using military might to quote unquote prove that we are the rightful heirs, which is silly. But if someone is going to raise an army and tell me, no, you can't have your throne, then I'm going to say, excuse me? So treasure hunting is if you just want to waste your time with a whole army doing nothing useful. Instead, I'm going to spend 1,200 dudes and or ladies, could be lady zombies, and 1,000 money to acquire Filedorf. It'll take a couple turns to be useful, but I'm just going to leave Vlad here because all of his units are going to be pretty wounded anyway. So he does gain experience for doing that, which is pretty cool. We're just going blue line. Oh, you know what we could do? Since we are currently replenishing units, we may as well just snag this. Not currently. Not currently ambushing. Carrying our large, undead, vulture-like creatures that are drawn to battlefields and unholy summonings. Cool. Glad I got one of those. I'm my own pet bird. Oh, the reason I didn't level here is because we're going to wait till 10 and grab both of these. I don't know if that made sense to anyone when I clicked on that and then just kind of twiddled my thumbs for a little while. So we want to hit up these again. You really think that that's appropriate? That this is not movable territory. I mean, it's not the end of the world. What I'm going to do is going to go move faster in order to get into garrison to save money. And who leveled? Emanuela. She's about to get immortal. I'm excited. She's already got immortal will, so why not immortality on its own? Evasion is neato, but not exactly what we're looking for. Not dying is neato too. Geez, check out those stats. 86. 15% hit points puts me at 2,500. It's not that big of a difference. Armor over 100 does not pay off as well as armor under 100. Thinking the horse, guys. More charge bonus, more speed. More leader, no, more armor. More hit points. Wait, but Emanuela is in Isabella's army, right? Yeah, and Isabella doesn't have any cav right now, so it's not really going to be a particularly compelling. Actually, it might be nice to have someone. She's just not that fast. How fast is this? Ridiculously fast. Okay, we're going to grab the Barded Nightmare. And we're going to look at our stats again, because stats get all screwed up once you you select the steeds. Like here, for example, she's probably not going to have less hit points and less leadership and less armor. That's not going to happen. It's just that none of the bonuses are calculated. Although it does look like the armor actually does go down and the speed goes up. Weapons remains the same. Charge bonus goes up super slightly. Yeah, hit points could actually go down. Armor goes down, which is curious. Oh, that's okay. So hopefully with her being on the horse, and soothsaying, and augury, and dark benediction, right? +8, +9, plus the basic encourage of 5 or something, plus the 40% size. I'm going to be able to send her wherever people are suffering from a lack of confidence in their own abilities.
That will stop.
And it'll be great. Anything needs to be built? Nope. Okie dokie. Whoa. Hello. That's not great. Let's see. Did you decide to crash? Plausibly. Oh no. I can't even end my recording. Nothing will launch. Can I end you? Forcibly? No. Can I end you forcibly? So, you guys may have noticed that everything crashed. It looks like we're back, so I was forced to log out and thereby forcibly quit all the things. Doesn't look like anything got lost. I'd actually been tabbing out to check like recording times and stuff. Looked like ending the turn and tabbing out before this process started of calculating the other guy's turns broke something. I would assume that maybe someone had noticed that occasionally the processing of the turns would just sort of end, like hang, and then come back and have jumped. And that's when I tab out, it doesn't update the visuals of the game. So I don't actually know what the beastmen are, which makes this a little bit difficult for me to justify. And these guys already think I'm just the coolest. What are our actual treaties plus 73? Okay, so overall, assuming we do no other actions against enemies of them, they'll still be at plus plus 23. No, plus 33? Plus 33. Okay, minus 45 did plus 33 minus 5. 28. Yeah, tell me, where is this faction on the map? I'm gonna have to decline. I don't actually know where the enemies are, so I cannot join you in a battle because I don't know how it's gonna affect my political layout here. Alright, these guys are gonna hate me less. Ruler's prejudice has gone down significantly. Oh, because we have all those buildings which kill their relations with us. So I'm checking my commandments here. All those buildings which make them feel like we're pretty rude dudes, and that makes them not like us. So it's almost silly to bother. I could severely injure myself or die.
King of darkness.
It's just not great chances. Mostly because these are not campaign warriors. Lack of corruption is not great. We'll see what happens next turn. Same thing. Here we're gonna move in, and maybe we'll go ahead and scout this place just to see what's what. In all likelihood, this is just owned by Clan Mulder, who are fielding 3 armies to take Kislev, which has literally no army. That's a little scary. I'm glad they like me. Depending on corruption levels, we may end up grabbing this just to be in their way. We'll see. Isabella's... Can Isabella actually make it to Waldenhof? She can, so she's going to go all the way over there. We'll see if we can squeeze through here. I really don't think we can't, but or can. That's okay. Next turn, our recruitments are done, so we're going to grab a White King. Probably this super cool terror guy. That's not bad, but terror is pretty neato. Plus, he's a fun Karstein. Right? I don't think I have any bonuses to recruiting White Kings anywhere. I wish it would tell me what province I was actually in. So, good. We got a little bonus. I'm not going to do anything because he's not going to do anything. Gonna embed him. Successfully moved a character to Templehof. And now we can do this cool battle. Okay. Whoa, nice bleeding sun. That's not good news. Rüdiger von Korden, Konrad Krauthammer. Krauthammer. Theoderic Feuerbach. Good. We'll do that whenever Isabella's not in not in a stance where she can't do anything. Steeds are cool. So heroic. Murdering dudes. So less armor, he's shielded, which is cool. Do we know what this does? Aside from reduce attack, increase charge bonus, and the barded skeletal steed, we have no idea. Causes fear and terror. So what are we thinking? Member of the Cav Brigade. He does not have the same significant bonuses that vampires do to wow, that is a huge difference in speed, so I'm definitely going to take at least the initial steed. And the next bonus is more armor, more charge bonus, less melee attack. But magic attacks, which is good. And even more speed. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll just have to remember to cycle Judgment for that huge bonus to charge attack. Oh, and he sunders armor. Snazzy. And we'll get Deadly Blade and Blade Master for plus a whole bunch to his attack, and then eventually we'll grab... That's it. It'll be good. So he's going to be on a fancy honkin' horse. Yeah. Which he's on. He's... Romney Sparrow. Such a useless ability. So, it's alright. He'll be fine. I don't think he can actually raise that as a hero unit. Okay, and then we're going to pick up a vampire. And the recruitment costs are significantly reduced in that specific province. The only province where I've apparently built the ability to do that. Plus 2 leadership for everyone. Knowledgeable is cool. Perceptive and causes terror. Yeah, more terror is a good idea. Man, we'll pick up. We'll get her a horse as well at some point. For now. Add terror to someone else. We're gonna grab Soul Blight and Life Leeching. So, sort of caster. I don't know what the Necromancer is gonna do at this point. He's got spells too, right? Van Helsing, Dance Macabre, and the Invocation of Nick. Okay, he's got the same spells as the Vampire Lord. That's good. Because the Vampire Chose does not have that. Yes, we're gonna wait. You're gonna level.
Do you need fresh troops?
I wonder if there's a mod to re-implement the deploy unit stance that the heroes had in Total War Warhammer 1. It wasn't great because you kind of forget about them, and in order to get the bonus, you'd have to deploy them. But it would be nice to be able to deploy someone who you really, I swear, these just don't want to move around for a while.
Welcome. Sit back.
You again? Guys, I don't want a military alliance. You're gonna cause some sort of problems. And you already think I'm super cool. Because I am super cool. Ah! Who? Who did that? Oh, Red Eye. Okay. I was vaguely confused. So I was thinking, wasn't 100% sure, that banshees are technically immortal. And I'm pretty sure that this counts as a confirmation of that fact. I cannot look at the skills list of Ermina, but it would appear to be the case that she was not really injured by that nonsense, or not killed. Iron. Yes, please. Whenever that's done building, we'll start taxing the province. I think if we pull away, we're gonna start. We'll definitely start losing public order. Okay, well, let's keep doing our thing. You go here, you embed, you training. These guys are gonna level crazy fast because Conrada. I'm just gonna name you Conrada for ease of things. Conrada Gans. And you are going to just move slowly in this direction toward our eventual enemies. This way, actually. Could you? Can you? Is it whatever? Just go this way. I like how he cackles. Oh, can we go up this way? Does this pathway exist? It does. Oh wait. Oh, Isabella. Let's go do this battle. We're gonna do this battle next time, guys. Thank you all for watching. I've been Flailbot. This has been Loveface Steel, and that guy has a really nice horse. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.